It's a twister! It's a twister!
Right foot red.
Welcome to the Cinefanatics. My name's Robert Adams.
I am Chris Adams.
And we've got an official trailer. The last one we saw was not official. This one is official. Or is it official trailer
It was
too?
put out by the studio, though, so it was official.
I don't know what defines like what's official trailer and what's not.
An actual like full-length trailer versus a teaser. It's like a feature length versus a short. I don't know.
Anyways, we got one of those things for Twisters. We got a teaser so far. It looks like it's more of the same from the original 90s movie, which I like. That looks very interesting, intriguing.
I feel like that's what you want.
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to give us more story or what else is this going to possibly show. I mean, I feel like we already got the premise of this movie. Storm hunters or whatever.
Chasing a storm.
Storm chasers chasing a storm again. And there's tornadoes. I feel like that's pretty obvious.
But there's more than one.
Yeah, so we're doing the aliens thing here. First movie had one. Well, the first movie had multiple tornadoes throughout the course of the movie, but
I can't wait for Twister Resurrection.
Or Twister 3, where the main character has a tornado pop out of their chest at the very end.
When do we get Twister versus Earthquake?
Twister versus Earth, yeah.
Ah, they're at the rodeo. It's Nope. It's Jean Jacket.
Yeah, is this like a Nope sequel? This is gonna look good on the big screen.
Ooh. Goodbye, sign.
I can't remember if I saw the original.
Never seen tornadoes like this before.
In a
And we need
theater.
your help.
No, I don't chase anymore.
Kate, we can save lives.
I'll give you 1 week.
All right, fellas. We got PhDs from NASA, FEMA, and Kate.
She's the smartest person I know.
Hey, dudes. This is interesting. Who are they?
I didn't know you could get a
Tyler Owens calls
PhD from
himself
NASA or
Tornado
FEMA.
Wrangler.
I get to go to school.
You know, our crew is not like your crew.
I want to answer you.
We don't need PhDs and fancy tech.
Oh, I guess you don't need them no matter where you get them from. Okay.
Sometimes the old ways are better than the new.
Well, you can always trust a guy who puts his face on a t-shirt.
This is not my first tornado.
Yes, ma'am. You got quite the reputation.
That's one of those, like,
City
why didn't I think of that? That would be
Girl. You
great.
think you can disrupt a tornado.
Sending fireworks into a tornado?
Yeah.
But in the field. In the
Dorothy.
moment,
Oh.
I got it wrong. We never had a chance.
You want one?
Are you seeing this?
We got twins! Twins!
They're combining.
Speaking of Nope.
I was gonna say, wasn't he in Nope?
Yeah.
It's all right to be scared. Fear's the reason you do it.
Good, because I'd be terrified if the water towers coming crashing down on me.
You don't face your fears. You ride them.
This is the only place where that
You ever
logic
seen
makes
anything
any
like
sense.
I'm not riding a spider. I'm also not afraid of spiders, but I mean, for example.
Dang.
Oh. I wonder if there's like not a huge like plethora of power plants like in Oklahoma, because I know Oklahoma is a major focal point for tornadoes. I was in the military stationed in Oklahoma City, at one point in my life, and like right before I got there, they had a giant tornado that damaged a lot of the base I was on. So I'm wondering if maybe they just don't have a lot of power places like that just for that reason.
Maybe some of them are tucked underground. I don't know how it works. Anyway, this looks interesting. First off, this is like a veritable who's who of the up-and-comers in Hollywood right now. You got Glen Powell, you got Anthony Ramos, you got freaking Katie O'Brien and David Cornsweater in this.
I didn't see them in the trailer at all.
Oh, yeah, I think they were in there, but they were like blink and you miss it shots. But they're both in there.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I like where this is going. Even though, like, I feel like this gave us a little bit more of a story, I still don't know exactly what this movie's about. She doesn't want us to chase storms anymore. Anthony Ramos talks her into it, and then Glen Powell is just helping to feed that curious nature for her to continue chasing storms. And then we're chasing storms, and that's it.
Yeah, it's basically Big Tornado and Glen Powell playing the same character that Glen Powell plays in everything he's been in so far.
He very much, I might have said this on the last one, he reminds me of Cary Elwes's character in the first Twister movie. The only difference is this doesn't look like they're setting him up to be a villain. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say he was the villain of the original Twisters. I want to say that would be the Twisters.
Yeah.
But he was definitely not helpful in the entire, and if I remember correctly, I believe he got a little bit of like comeuppance in that.
So, I mean, they set him up at the beginning of this to kind of be like what's a better way of putting this than a smarmy jackass?
Showboating.
Yeah, that. But it does look like he builds like a good relationship with our main person here.
Yeah, he's just cocky. That's it.
Yeah. So I don't know that he's gonna turn around and be like a villain of any sort. It's definitely the big fire tornado. The big fire tornado is probably the villain.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be wreaking the most damage, doing the most havoc. Fire tornado. It's a fire tornado.
We'll call him Barry just for simplicity's sake. Barry's going to do a lot of damage.
Barry the fire tornado. I'm sure someone's going to have a better pun for us in the chat and be like, why didn't you guys say that? It was right there.
They're probably named Barry and they're offended that I chose randomly that name.
That's not what I was saying.
Well, welcome to how YouTube works. That's usually what pops up in comments.
Anyway.
This looks good. I'm interested in it. Again, like I was saying, this is going to look good on a big screen. I can't remember. I could have sworn I think I saw the original on the big screen as well, just because it's Big Tornado and I want to see that on a movie screen. Of course, back then, movie screens were a lot smaller than they are now.
I definitely did not see it in the movie theater because I was a young child when the original Twister came out.
You weren't even 10 when that came out, so yeah, you probably would have been terrified.
Was that mid-90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a small child.
Yeah, so I'm eager to see this. It looks good. No notes.
Looks like a fun time.
Yep.
Yeehaw!
Anyways, what'd you think of this reaction? Let us know down below in the comments. Are you planning on seeing this on the biggest screen possible? Is this in IMAX?
Yeah, it probably will be.
This movie would be wild in IMAX.
I bet
but
it
if
will be.
you're planning on seeing it like that, let us know down below in the comments. What are your impressions? What are your expectations? Let's talk about them down below. Also, while you're down there, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done that. Make sure you follow us on social media. We are at The Cinefanatics on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. You can follow me personally at RCA Reacts on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Letterboxd, and YouTube.com/@RCA Reacts.
And you can follow me at Chris Adams MLP on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd, as well as twitch.tv/Chris Adams MLP.
Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. We will see you on the next one. Let's go.